guys, welcome to another episode of World of Tech. In our last video we showed you how to install the Compiz Config Setting Manager, and today we're going to show you some of the cool effects that you can do with this nifty little application. Now, real quick, I've already set up my configurations on everything, so you're going to go ahead and see them as I show them, I guess. So the first thing we're going to show you is now when we open up a window, we will have cool effects. So we'll just go to System, Preference. We'll go ahead and open up the Compiz Config Setting Manager. Now watch, as we open this, look what happens while it opens. We have the little beam effects. It's pretty cool. And then when we minimize it, we have the little genie lamp effect. Now that's really cool when you have the docking station down here, which we'll do in a future episode. We'll put a dock down here, the one we prefer. There's a couple docks out there for Ubuntu, but there's one really good one. So we'll show you that, and that goes along pretty good with that. Another one is when we close out of something, you get the fire, and it's pretty cool. There's a lot of cool things you can do with the Compiz Config Setting Manager, and it's just pretty cool to do. So the first thing you'll notice is here we are. We of course still have the wobbly windows effect enabled. Some quick little things we'll show you. We have a zoom in function now, which it's always been here, but we can zoom in now on just a certain area around the mouse. It's pretty cool, and of course we can always zoom out if we want to, and we'll zoom out. There's also, remember we had the 4 walls down here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, as you can see there, I enabled it to do a cube effect, so it spins like that. It's pretty cool. We can show all 4 walls though very easily, and that's how you do it. It's pretty cool. All you gotta do is hit, for me, it's set to do the super and the E key at once. You just click it once and it shows you this, and you can click whichever window you'd like to click on. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this one since I already have the window open, and I'm gonna hit super E again, and I'll resume on that one. Another cool effect is you can actually spin this around. So we'll do Control Alt, and then we'll left click, and I can twirl it around. I can change the colors. I could put an image here and an image there if I wanted to, but it's nothing really too big for me. And you just hold that click down until you let go, and there you go. Also, you can set your own background images in the background, and as you can tell, I have like a little sunset going down. It's something a little cool. So that's something really cool there. Another cool thing to show you is you can also paint fire, and this thing to do the paint fire is actually called paint fire on this screen. It's pretty cool, and to do that you would hit shift, the super key, and you'll left click. So we'll do this and just hold it down, and we'll put a WoT, and that's for World of Tech, and we'll put number 1 just because we like to think we're number 1. And then well, there you go. I can let go and I can still play around with my settings. As you can see, I still have that little filter on it. You might be wondering how you clear it off. That's very simple. You hit the shift, super, and the C. It clears it off. There you go. Another cool little thing. Maybe you're tired of fire and you'd like some rain. Well, that's an easy thing to do too. There you go. Do little driplets everywhere. And you see it just does a little cool effects there, and you can actually hold the keys down and just do lines of it if you want. That's pretty cool. Maybe you want to clear that off. Well, let go of the keys, it clears it off. Or maybe you just want it to pour rain. So we'll hit the keys we've had set for it, and as you can see there, it's just gonna have raindrops everywhere. And that's pretty cool too, isn't it? Well, hey, let's say it's getting a little too much rainy for us. We can actually wipe that off too with our wiper blade. So we'll enable that, and there you go. It's gonna wipe it off for us. And of course, you just do the same way you enabled the raindrops, just to shut it off. So for us, we're just gonna hit the shift F9, and it's gonna shut it off for us. So that's pretty cool too. Now, say if you're doing like a tutorial video like we did in the installing the Compiz, and we'll show you this really cool little deal. We're going to open up the Ubuntu Software Center, and once this opens up, we're going to actually go to the search bar. So we're going to go here, and we're just going to go ahead and type in Compiz. And you notice we actually clicked on these to show you. Well, there's a little cool thing we can do now, that we can actually highlight these. We can do the little red box around something. Of course, you gotta have stable hands. Get a little too excited. There you go. You know, you install that and install both of those, and then you just do the same way. Hit the super, the alt, and the K, and it clears them off. It's cool little deals. Now let's talk about altering the settings. So we're gonna go to Preference. We're gonna go to Compiz Setting Manager. Now you notice the animations when I close, open, minimize, all that. It's done in the animation. And then there you see we have beam up. It takes 350 seconds to open up the window. We're gonna edit that because I noticed it's kind of a little slow. We're gonna go to 100. We'll drop it down to 100. Close that. So close this. So every time I open something, it should be quicker now. Open, see, quick. And then we'll click on animations, and we'll see what it takes to close. To close it, it's 500 seconds. So we'll edit that. It's a little slow for fire to burn. We'll take it to 250. Close. Enter. Close that. There you go. We like quick fire, right? Go back to Preference. Go to Compiz. Now we're gonna look at some cool little effects here. Now we will look around here. Right here is the cube reflection and deformation, and basically what this would do is instead of having just the square cube, you could actually change this. So we're gonna enable this, and we will resolve the conflicts. We'll go back and see if this fixes it. There you go. And of course this one puts the images of there, but we have this little round cube now. We disable that. And then there's a cool thing for 3D windows. And basically what this does is we'll open up a couple applications here. We'll open up Calculator. We'll open up Minds. And let's open up one more thing. The Dictionary. It's a cool little app. You can make everything a 3D window, make all your apps stick out. So, it's pretty cool. And restore. I'm not big on that though, so I'm just going to go ahead and disable that. And then of course you have this right here, which as you can see makes your main window noticeable and kind of transparent to your other ones. And then you have reflection. I'm not too big on that. It just adds a reflection at the bottom of everything. No need for that, I think. And then of course this right here is the thing that allows us to do the outlines of everything if you want to outline something like that. So we'll clear that up. We'll just enable that in case we do future episodes. We can always do that. You have your Windows preview still. I think I have to alter settings. There you go. And it gives you little thumbnails of everything. I'm not big on that either. And I like something different. I don't know, there's a lot of cool little deals to play with. I still have to play with the Windows management. I haven't got there yet. But other than that, this is like the little deals you can do when you're bored, or if you want to have fun, or you want to do a cool episode. This is what you need. You need the Compiz Config Setting Manager. It's definitely something fun to play with when you're bored. And like I said, it's fun. I like seeing fire. So pretty much that's it for today's show. At World Tech, check in for some future videos. We'll be having some more. We have an update video we're going to be doing shortly. Along with that, we will probably be doing some Windows, some Android, and of course more Ubuntu. Till then, this is Tyler from World Tech, and as we always say here, get plugged in.